part of his Koimoi exclusive interview, actor Neil Nitin Mukesh talks about his upcoming films Wazir and Prem, Ratan, Dhan, Payo, where he'll be playing a villain. Neil also spoke in length about his experience working with Salman Khan and Amitabh Bachchan. Check it out.
Both your big films to come have you in the negative role, I think. Prem, Ratan, Dhan, Payo and Wazir.
And Wazir, yeah. Wazir, I think, releases earlier. And Wazir is a damn interesting, very interesting film. So when Vidu sir and Bijoy called me up, and I went and I heard it out, I was like, I have to do this. It's cinema. It's going to be embedded for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You know, it's so impactful. And what better than to do a film with Mr. Bachchan?
That reminds me, you were in your first film you had one legend.
I'm touched wood. I've been very lucky. I've been blessed that I worked with some really fine actors and directors of my career.
And Amitabh Bachchan now.
And Mr. Bachchan, I have grown up watching Mr. Bachchan's films. How can any man lose an opportunity of working with Mr. Bachchan? I worked with his son.
Yeah.
And now I get to work with him. It's a dream come true.
But how do you, is there any comparison point between these two legends you work with?
I don't think so.
Okay.
There's a reason why they are both living legends. And there's a reason why Dharamji is Dharamji and Amitji is Amitji.
Okay.
So basically I worked with the Sholay team. You know that, right? Hemaji was my mother in Vijay.
Yeah, correct.
So I worked with Hemaji, I worked with Mr. Bachchan, I worked with Dharamji. Jayaji, I'm going to definitely now make sure that I get the opportunity of working with her.
अच्छा, ये इस सब में मतलब आपका म्यूजिक कितना साइडलाइन हुआ?
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
Okay, you have been in touch.
जैसे आपने देखा मेरे कमरे में मेरा कीबोर्ड हमेशा मेरे साथ रहता है. अगर मैं ट्रैवल भी करूं, अगर 2-3 महीने का अगर शूट है कहीं, तो मेरा कीबोर्ड मेरे साथ जाता है. तो बेशक हाँ जी, मैं यानी आज तक मैंने कुछ रिलीज नहीं किया क्योंकि मैं नहीं चाह रहा था कि ऑडियंस कंफ्यूज हो कि हाँ है पोता ये सिंगर का, बेटा है सिंगर का, एक्टर बनने की कोशिश कर रहा है या सिंगर बनने की कोशिश कर रहा है. तो पहले थोड़ा समय और लगने वाला है शायद कि मैं अपने पैर जमा लूं यहाँ एक्टिंग के तौर पे.
Why don't you hum out a few lines of one of your dad's song and one of your granddad's song?
जिंदगी ख्वाब है, ख्वाब में झूठ क्या और भला सच है क्या. जिंदगी ख्वाब है, एक कतरा मैं का जब पत्थर के होंठों पर पड़ा. एक कतरा मैं का जब पत्थर के होंठों पर पड़ा. उसके सीने में भी दिल धड़का, ये उसने भी कहा क्या. जिंदगी ख्वाब है, ख्वाब में झूठ क्या और भला सच है क्या. सब सच है.
Super. And your dad's songs?
Dad's, I think you know, in fact I think dad's songs are those songs that will never fade. You know, you can never get bored of dad's songs, like a So Gaya even now, or even a Noori. You know, Aaja re o me. What songs they were and they still are, but they are the most difficult to sing.
पर आपके फिल्मों में भी आपने खुद के लिए नहीं गाया?
मैंने एक फिल्म में गाया है. हाँ जी, I've sung for Aadhe Ke Zara. I sang the title track in the film, and hopefully and inshallah in the near future I've composed a lot of songs and I've sung them also. So waiting to get the film on floor to make sure that I can sing also and continue doing what I like doing best.
Okay, I just saw you doing your costume trials for Prem, Ratan, Dhan, Payo, which looks like a very swashbuckling musical entertainer.
Yes.
So something about the film, and especially Mr. Salman Khan, how do you intend to, make sure you are Neil Nitin Mukesh in front of two Salman Khans, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, there are two of them to handle. One is enough for the entire world, and there are two. So I think again, like I mentioned earlier, for me it's the biggest honor that I'm working with the legacy of Suraj Barjatia and Salman Khan. I'm just too humbled that they both thought me worthy of being a part of this film. I think it's a great experience till now working with both these living legends. Salman bhai, the more you speak about him, the lesser it is. I haven't met a man like him in my life. He's so magnanimous, he's so larger than life, but same time he's so simple, down to earth. He's like a child, and he's got this magnetic aura about him that just gets you attracted to him, and you feel so connected that you actually feel that he cares. He does. That's the beauty of it, that all of it, all the love that he showers, etc., is all so real. And I've not come across a man like that, of his stature, who cares about everybody. I yet have to see somebody bothered about your food before his own. That's what makes Salman bhai Salman bhai. I think Salman Khan as an actor is very intelligent. He knows the cinema. He himself is born in such a legacy, in such a legendary family. His intelligence is with his script sense. I think it's no fluke to be a Salman Khan. You can't just become a Salman Khan. He knows the craft. He knows something is right. That's why he sustained 3 decades almost. And it's not easy. Here we find it difficult in a couple of years to, to get our stability. They have been constant for 3 decades. And
Reaching the peak only in
the nation, and the nation has gone mad about them.
पर आपके लिस्ट में बड़े बड़े डायरेक्टर्स भी हैं, like you even did a Tamil film with Mr. Murugadas, who has a 100% record in Hindi cinema.
Right. So the whole idea of doing the Tamil film was to go and sharpen my axe.
Okay.
It was, I felt that I was becoming a little stagnant. I felt this was right after David and 3G release. I felt, yeah, it was just a year back. I wanted to reinvent myself somewhere. I needed something to push me out of my comfort zone. So I wanted to get into a territory which was completely, that I was completely unaware of. It was alien to me. And I needed a language which was very difficult for me to go and crack the dialect. So because of that I needed to concentrate. So I just disconnected from here and I said, let me go and do a Tamil film. And coincidentally, Murugadas called me, an antagonist yet again. But this time it was, see, all my antagonists also on screen, you will never say that this one and this one are the same. They're all so varied. And the most important thing with every antagonist character that I've portrayed on screen, I keep a certain, I try very hard to keep that human element in him also. Like Johnny, I tried very hard to make sure that Johnny, you feel for him. If you feel for him, you'll feel bad at the end, you know, about losing him. And luckily with me, up till now, I've been able to do that. Except for Players. Players was supposed to be a complete baddie.
पर अभी काफी अच्छे डायरेक्टर्स भी हुए आपके मिल देवर
मेरी पहली फिल्म थी श्री राम राघवन जी के साथ. फिर then I worked with Shri Ram, I worked with Sudhir Mishra, I worked with Vishal Bhardwaj, Madhur Bhandarkar, Pradeep Sarkar, Kabir Khan, Yash Raj films. I've worked with Yash Uncle, and I've worked with Murgados. I'm working with Suraj Barjatia and Abbas Mastan, and so I've worked with a list of really fine directors till now, and actually I'm probably missing out on a few that I've worked out.
Hi guys, this is Neil Nitin Mukesh and you're watching me on Koimoi.com, Inside Bollywood.